So this short video series will take you through TrustSuite and explain a little bit about who we are and the types of trust we're offering and why they may be beneficial to your clients. So my name is Seb Sheikh. I'm the director at TrustSuite, but also at WillSuite as well, which is a will writing software company. So my background is providing software for estate planners and solicitors like yourselves. Just to touch on TrustSuite and the areas that we differ, I'll just take you through a couple of different points that we think sets us apart. So the first being technology, which is the driver behind the price and the turnaround time that we can offer. The reason for this is we automate a lot of the work that goes on behind the trust work, a lot of the very menial tasks that can take up a lot of time on the solicitor's end. Things like talking to land registry, getting the office copies and doing the ID checks. This helps us to bring down the price and also the turnaround time that we tend to find is quite delayed by a lot of administrative tasks. Another area that we differ quite a lot is the trust that we actually offer. So this isn't just a straight up standard lifetime trust. Ours is drafted in a certain way that makes it very flexible to adapt to different scenarios and also maximise the residential no rate band, avoid 10-year fees and exit charges and the like. The experience that goes behind the trust that's been produced is Ian and Alan, who are both experts in the industry with over 45 years of experience between them both in the B2B market. The pricing that we offer is something that can only be done really by a company that is automating a fair amount of the work, and that is we offer the trust at $349 plus disbursements. That's just a one-off fee, and that covers either if it's a single client or a joint trust or a mirror trust. We'll talk a bit more about the types of trust that we offer in later videos, but just so you know, our pricing is very competitive, and that allows you to be very competitive with your clients also. Another area we differ is the fact that we are purely business to business, working with other estate planning firms and solicitors like yourselves. So we understand your scenarios, and we're used to very much dealing with certain situations that might come up. And then we've got the turnaround time that we're actually aiming for at 5 days, 5 working days. So currently you might find that trusts take 4 to 8 weeks to produce. This, is quite standard in the industry, but the reason we're doing or trying to bring down the turnaround time is so that it can be offered with other documents as well, so it can be done at the same time as the wills and lasting powers of attorneys that you might be offering your clients. So that means that if you need to get the trust deed signed, these can all be done together, and it can bring that time down and also the stress and getting chased up, that type of thing. So on the compliance and drafting side, we work with Alan McAloon. Alan's a fully qualified step member. He's got over 30 years experience in the trust field in the UK and in other jurisdictions, and he's also ran multiple trust and estate planning operations, not just on the drafting side but also on the administration side as well. So he's not just got a very good overview of the initial transferring the assets into the trust, but also managing and running these things. Ian Cameron's our solicitor who we work with. He's got over 15 years PQE. He's a member of the Solicitors for Elderly and also an ex-committee member of the Law Society's private client section. Ian also works for WillSuite and is known for his plain English clauses that go into the system and are used by many firms in the UK. I'll now pass you over to Alan, who will take you through the lifetime trust and the different levels of estate planning.